A video from Minneapolis shows federal immigration agents detaining a woman as bystanders plead with the authorities to stop. The arrest comes amid the Trump administration's expansion of its immigration enforcement nationwide, a push that critics say is changing how and where such arrests unfold. As the crackdown accelerates, federal enforcement scenes are drawing fresh scrutiny over the reach and consequences of U.S. immigration policy. Here's more.
Snow on the ground, sirens in the distance, and a woman being dragged through an American street. This is not a war zone. This is not a border crossing. This is Minneapolis in Donald Trump's America on a winter afternoon. The woman is dragged as her body scrapes against ice and asphalt. Bystanders surround the agents of immigration and customs enforcement, pleading, shouting, and documenting the act on December the 15th. As tensions spike, the scene turns volatile. A snowball flies. An agent is hit. Another ICE officer raises pepper spray, pointing it directly at the crowd. "Back up," he yells.
Back up! Everyone back up!
Moments later, the spray is released, cutting through the cold air as the woman is forced face down onto the ground near a vehicle. More shouting, more horns, anger swelling from every direction. Another angle shows the woman being handcuffed in the snow while agents hold their perimeter.
ICE broke this person's window.
One vehicle nearby appears damaged, its window shattered.
Harass us.
The confrontation unfolded near a Somali shopping hub, a place that for many immigrants here represents safety, familiarity, and community. That pressure has been sharpened from the very top. President Donald Trump is repeatedly targeting Somali immigrants, saying he does not want them in the United States.
Hey, Lewis, your car, right? Hey, to the right over there, that corner.
I wouldn't be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. And the Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain, complain, complain.
These are the words that critics say don't just shape policy, they shape policing. And on the streets in Minneapolis, those words felt suddenly unmistakably real. Minnesota State Senator Omar Fattah condemned the arrest, calling it a horrifying scene, alleging the woman was pregnant and accusing ICE of using terror, not public safety, as policy. Federal authorities have yet to publicly explain the circumstances of the detention.
The Honorable Donald John Trump.
Since returning to office in 2025, President Donald Trump has launched the most aggressive immigration enforcement campaign in modern US history. He promised to stage the largest deportation operation in American history. Raids have intensified. Expedited deportations have expanded. ICE has been handed billions more dollars and broader powers to detain and deport. The administration has pledged mass removals, empowered task forces in all 50 states, and filled detention centres at unprecedented levels. More than 65,000 people are now held in immigration detention, the highest number ever recorded. Critics warn due process is being hollowed out in the ongoing immigration crackdown. Supporters argue enforcement is long overdue. And on the streets in Minneapolis, the debate is no longer abstract.
ICE out of New York! ICE out of New York!
It's a woman on the ground, pepper spray in the air, and a crowd asking one question over and over again. Let her go.
I was born into privilege, but I sold myself as the voice of the poor. I led a revolution in the mountains and marched into Havana as a hero. I promised freedom, equality, dignity. What I built was a one-party state. I survived invasions, embargoes, and enemies, but my people survived shortages in silence. Some called me El Comandante. History calls me something else. A dictator. Who am I?